What up, my zillions? It is your good pal Ultrazilla. How you guys doing tonight? It's a little bit of a late night here at Ultrazilla Toys, and in the Ultrazilla studio here. So what do we got going here? I see some early birds, which is nice. Dr. Phil ordered a bootleg Ghidorah. Let me know how that goes, buddy. I've been thinking about getting one, but I haven't yet. So I don't know. I want to take the risk on spending for that, so I don't know. I got plenty of stuff here though that's not bootleg, which is good. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packages that I got today. And guys, if you hear me okay, if everything's okay, please let me know, or if it's not okay, let me know as well. I just need to know these things as early on as possible, that I'm not just a talking head here. I had some coffee, and it's not here anymore. So yeah, that's one of those things. You be patient. If you don't want to be patient, hey, I'm sorry, it is what it is. It's my live stream anyway. So I got a bunch of packages here, and I wasn't expecting one of them, but the others were all kind of expected to come within today or tomorrow. They just all happened to come today, which is amazing. I haven't had a good box day like that in quite a while. And one of them was completely unexpected, actually, which surprised me. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. But first thing here is something I ordered just yesterday from Amazon Prime, and I did just get this guy a day ago, 2 days ago, and this is the Marvel Legends Mysterio from Spider-Man Far From Home. I found it at GameStop, so it looked cool. I picked it up, but I was like, man, I kind of don't want to review that on its own. They did have the regular Spider-Man, and it looked bad. If you guys, anybody here is a Marvel Legends collector at all, like, I think that Spider-Man Far From Home Spider-Man just looks bad. If you're gonna get one of those for that outfit, I would go with either the Mezco that's coming out, or I've been on pre-order already during San Diego, or one of the import ones. Like, I don't know who's making it. I'm sure it's Figure Arts is doing it. What are you guys talking about here? Let's see. What do I think of the Sdcc Godzilla reveals? I think I think the NECA stuff looks pretty good. I love the big explosion flame blast Godzilla. That looks amazing. The 64 I think looks okay. I want to see more from it. Something about NECA that you gotta realize, I don't like a lot of, I mean, this is personal preference, but I don't like a lot of their like pre-production shots. It always ends up looking a little bit different. I mean, that's with anything, but a lot of times it's not posed just right, and it ends up looking a little weird. If you look at that Godzilla 64 from straight on, I think it looks pretty good. So I think they had some cool reveals. The 85, 84, 85 redone is nice, so that's very cool. Anywho, what I got was the Spider-Man Far From Home Stealth Suit Spider-Man. I have not seen this movie yet. And I'm just going to tear open this box. I want to see this figure. I have not seen this figure in store at all yet. So there you go with that guy. He looks cool. I had a feeling this was going to be a cool figure. And I'd rather have this than another regular Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty nice. I like that. And you know what? Now I have a figure to go with this guy, who, again, has a really nice deco. So I will definitely review these two together. So that's cool. That was the first thing. And that was on sale at Amazon, which is good. Okay, so you know what? Let's do this thing here. I got something else on eBay That's not an SDC thing. But it should be of interest to a bunch of you folks. I know, this might be a good platform for this. I know my channel, like, gets and is known for a lot of Godzilla stuff. And it should be, because I love Godzilla and I collect a lot of Godzilla stuff. But I am a very diverse collector, and I do get a lot of different things, so I started just with SH Monstars, then I like branched out to Ultra Act and branched out into anything that I kind of liked. Branch out, guys. Open your minds a bit. There's a whole world of amazing action figures, both domestic and foreign. You know, like, don't discount the domestic stuff. Don't discount the did other YouTubers hook you up for Sdcc figures? No. Nope. I was in contact with nobody that went out there. It is what it is. I don't know. I don't really like if somebody says, hey, can I pick you up something? That's one thing. But I do get some Kingdom Hearts toys. I've featured them a lot on this channel, actually. But I don't really like asking somebody to get me something, because it's just, I know personally how those lines are, and man, you don't want to be on it. You don't want to put somebody on the spot. You know, like, if somebody asked me, you know, I needed something, different story, you know? Anywho, this is an oldie. I got the Toy Biz Lord of the Rings Tony Shalhoub, the spider creature. I'm not going to open this because I want to be really fragile with this, because it's old, and I want to make sure it's a really posable spider. Obviously, for you Godzilla fans, you know, this is like a Kumonga Spiga, you know, like, that's why I originally bought it, because, you know, somebody was, like, showing one of these, and they got one of these, and they're gonna do a custom out of it, and I was just like, you know what, whether I do a custom or not, I always thought this was amazing, and I was like, man, I didn't know there was a figure of this, because when this came out, I was kind of, like, getting... Yeah, I was out of collecting. 2004, I was out of collecting at that point. I had like a long run of collecting for a while, and then I stopped in the like around 2000, I stopped. And then I picked up again in like 2012. It was a long gap in between of not collecting. So you can imagine there was a lot of cool figures that came out at that time that I've missed out on. So, yeah. So this is an Sdcc exclusive. I got it on eBay. Sometimes you gotta get stuff on eBay. Here's the thing. I talk about scalpers a lot, and I have before, about stuff that's in store and how that's like, I can't stand having to do that sometimes, and, stuff in store is like one of those things, man. You should, like, leave it alone, like, just let somebody else pick it up. But I do not have a Nintendo Switch, but I might be getting one. But as far as, like, con exclusives, like, I feel like those dudes are doing, like, again, because I know what it's like to wait on lines at cons, like, those guys are doing a service, and they do deserve to get paid a little bit for going there. I think about it like this. If I had to go to San Diego Comic-Con, I was going to spend thousands of dollars to get there and to, like, sleep and eat alone. Thousands. Because I've done it before. I've been to San Diego multiple times. Like, it's expensive. And on top of that, buying a ton of stuff, it's gonna make you broke. So, these guys that go and get online and then put the stuff on eBay, I don't look at them as much as scalping. I look at them as doing a service for us. Because they're putting in the work, so whatever they're charging, not whatever, but within a reasonable amount, like, yeah, I will pay it, because, a lot of those times, those guys are putting the shipping into it, so it kind of works out. I don't mind it. So this is something I got that I really, like, was looking forward to checking out. And this is, like, something, it's a car. I got the Tokusatsu Spider-Man Hot Wheels little car, his little vehicle from this is the Japanese Spider-Man. Hot Wheels did an exclusive of the Japanese Spider-Man's, like, his vehicle. How awesome is that? You know, that is amazing. And this box is so cool. How awesome. So, shall we look at this? Let's look at it, because this is something I'm definitely opening, so... And I want to review it. So you can see a little car review here. Not that you haven't before, because I did do the Ultra Change vehicles. And I do have a Mothra car I'm going to be doing along with a Godzilla car. Actually, I have the Godzilla car and the Mothra car is coming. So I'm going to be doing those together. So here's the little car. Oh man, this is a really nice box. So I'm going to have to be really, really careful. I don't care about how much it's worth. I mean, if I buy something, I'm buying it to open. And this is something you gotta know about me. I don't buy stuff to keep in card. So how cool is this? That is very nice. Look at the back. It has Lepardon. That's his mech. If you've never seen a Japanese Spider-Man show, go check it out. So I'm gonna be very careful getting this out. I will slit it open on the bottom. Because I want to preserve this as much as possible, but I do want to check out the card. There's a little Spider-Man in there. So this is beautiful. Very, very nice. It was 15 bucks at the show, and I paid like a little under 30 shipped. So think about it. Shipping had to be $5 to $7. So the guy that got this didn't make that much on it. And then you take away the eBay fees. That's pretty good, you know? Check out my shirt, guys. How cool is that? So, alright, so that's through a few things. Let me see if there's any questions here. We'll check it out. Let's see what we got. Because I can't really see through my phone, so don't mind my face right in here. Do some more Dragon Ball Super. I might be doing some more Dragon Ball stuff in the future for sure. I'm always kind of sort of interested in Dragon Ball, so like as you've seen, I've done a bunch of stuff already. So you know, it's not a main thing of mine, but every once in a while I definitely get figures. Any advice for new collectors? Don't go crazy all at once. Even now, I just go too like nuts with this. When you have a channel, though, you tend to go a little overboard. So I definitely set a budget. Like that's what I did at the beginning. I set a budget, and I should really get back to that. Set a budget for yourself monthly. And then, like, you know, make sure you just don't go over it. You know, like, say, I'm going to spend this much on toys, or, you know, I don't want to spend too much on toys. But that's the best thing. Start out slow. Don't try a million lines at once. What's your favorite thing? Check something out from your favorite thing, and then go from there. Like, I would definitely say, if you are a collector here in the U.S., start out with something domestic. Don't jump right to imports, because you should build up. You know, how often should I buy action figures? That's up to you. You know, like, again, it's got to be within your budget and how you want to do it. You know, like, just don't go overboard to start, you know, and then, like, and just know your limits. Like, you know, like, sometimes I don't. That's good. Spend $200 to $300 on toys a month. I say that's pretty good, you know. I spend... God, a lot more. Hey, thanks, David. Welcome. You know, welcome to all of you guys that are new here. You know, if you don't know, and you probably do, I am giving away an SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2019 as soon as I hit 5K subscribers. So once I hit 5K subscribers, there's going to be a special video for that. And then you comment on that video, and that's how you enter. So, next thing is not an Sdcc exclusive. However, it is hopefully something cool. How do I manage my money? I'm the wrong person to ask about this. I am not good with it. I work hard, guys. I work hard, and you know, I just end up spending. You know, like, I know what I'm making, you know, compared to what I'm spending. I do go overboard sometimes, and that's a problem. But, you know, there's worse problems to have, you know what I'm saying, in this world than toys. So, this box came in earlier today, early this morning actually, and it was unexpected. Not completely unexpected, because I had ordered this, but I had not gotten any shipping notification. And it's something pricey that really should have shipping notification. So I was very surprised that it just arrived. And it's packed in here very tightly. So, alright. Without any sort of anything blocking it. So, I got the X Plus Mechagodzilla 1975. This is the 25 centimeter version. This is the Rick exclusive light up version. So check that out. That looks amazing. I don't know how far deep I could go into opening this, but we will give it a closer look. So this is actually my first. I don't have too many X Pluses. I have a couple of the D4 reels. I had a few D4 reels. I sold one. I have a couple of the big X Pluses. So this is the first of this size. Yeah, this guy is. I gotta. Oh, I do have my scissor here. Check that out. Let's see if I could get this guy out a little better for all you folks, and for myself, because I really want to see this. Is there another clip here somewhere? Something else is tied. Ah, the foot. The foot is tied in. But I am a huge Mechagodzilla fan, especially of this version, the 1975. That's from Terror of Mechagodzilla. And let's check this out. Woo! That is gorgeous. Holy Moses. My favorite Godzilla film is Terror of Mechagodzilla. Guys, if you want to know more about Ultrazilla, I suggest checking out my recent Q&A that I just did, where you guys sent in questions. There's 3 parts to it. Just check the links. It's within the last week. So I haven't heard anything about SH Monster Arts. It's still going. So, you know, like, I haven't heard anything new. So we shall see. There's usually something that comes out. But this is beautiful. It does light up this version, but I gotta figure out how to do it. So I'm not gonna waste too much time. But gorgeous piece. But that came without warning, so imagine that. This is over $100 coming without shipping notification, and that's direct. That's directly from X Plus, so which is their new service that they're doing. That's kind of crazy. All right, we got one thing left, and it's another Sdcc. So this is from NECA. I only got one of NECA's exclusive, and I got this directly from them when they had their big NECA. Yep, their pre-sale for this stuff before the con. So I managed to snag one of their exclusives. I probably could have gotten more, but I didn't feel like it. So. Ooh, it's tight. It's tight in here. Okay. So, here is the TMNT Shredder. What's this one called? Splinters Capture, Splinters Escape, Shredder's Gang. I don't know. With a couple of foot soldiers, Shredder, Splinter from the Turtles movie. This goes along with what I called the best figures of last year, the TMNT set from last year, the 90s Turtles. Absolutely my favorite figures of last year. So, had to get these guys. They look pretty good. I got to check them out further. I'm not going to open this here, guys, because there's a lot of stuff in there. And I want to be careful with them. My experiences with NECA are like half-half. I've broken a lot of toys. So, you know, how old was I when that movie came out? 15. Yeah. So, yeah. So I was able to appreciate it very well when it came out. This looks amazing. This looks really good, so I can't wait to open this. This is definitely going to be one of the next reviews you see here. I don't know exactly what the exact next review is. My schedule this weekend is pretty packed right now. Tomorrow is like jam-packed. I don't know if I gotta clean in here now because I made a mess and there was already a mess in here. But within the next couple of days, I'll have some reviews up. If not by something tomorrow, I don't know. You know how it is. I'm constant enough where I don't really even have to say this because once I start going, I usually keep going. So there you go, guys. That's what I got. Some really cool stuff. A couple of Sdcc exclusives. I got more coming. Got more San Diego exclusives coming. I did get myself one of the Kid Robot Mechagodzillas, the chrome-plated ones. So that hasn't shipped yet, but I got that. And I have... What else do I have? I do have the Battle Damage Gypsy Avenger from DST. That's going to be a little special thing going on here with me and Steven's Toy Reviews. So look out for that. And then I'm hoping to get some of the Hasbro stuff when the Hasbro stuff goes on sale. There's something I'm forgetting. Oh, speaking of Turtles, the Mikey as Batman. That was an Sdcc exclusive. That you could get at GameStop actually right now, guys. That's showing up at GameStops. They sent their extra stock there, so I'm going to be getting that stuff. Yes, the Showa era DVD box set from Criterion is something I'm definitely looking forward to. Really, really love how that looks. Love the art in it. I am a comic book artist, so I know most of the people involved with the art there. So, yeah, I love it personally. I know a lot of folks don't like the art. To each their own, but from a technical standpoint, that art is beautiful. And, guys, I know there's a lot of folks asking me questions here that I answer, like, daily almost on my Facebook page. So do yourselves a favor, come over to my Facebook page, give that a like, because that's where all my news goes. I used to do Ultra Z news here more often, but I'm kind of sticking more to Facebook because I need something to do on Facebook, so I always post news links and little thoughts on that stuff or whatever. So if you're not, if you haven't liked my Facebook page, go over to that and give that a like as well, all right? I appreciate it, guys. That's all I got for tonight. Thanks for joining in. Was there any final questions here? It's hard for me to see. I'm sorry, guys. It's hard for me to see for some reason. My screen. Dusting all those figures later would be... Yeah. Dusting my figures is a nightmare to begin with because I have a lot. Anywho, guys, thanks for joining me. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.